So you're looking to move to Denver, Colorado, and you're looking for a town that has some character and one that has very few HOAs, which is what I hear a lot. Well, today I'm in Englewood, Colorado, and you're in for a treat because I'm going to show you around this cute city. But before we do, welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've been here before. My name is Kathy Hansen. I'm a local area realtor. I'm also a suburban mom. So we are going to start on the map so you can get an idea of where Englewood sits in relation to Denver. Then we're going to hop in the car and I'll show you around the city and what it has to offer. And I'll include housing and what it costs and what it looks like. So make sure you stick around until the end. So here in this red outline, you can see that is the city of Englewood there. So it sits about, 10, 12, maybe 15 miles south of downtown Denver, which is right around this big D here. This street that runs, or this highway that runs through Englewood, is Santa Fe, and the light rail runs right along Santa Fe as well. So when we talk about the light rail, you'll know where that is in relation to the city also. So some other things to note, I-25 is over here. This is the highway that runs up and down the entire state of Colorado. We also have over here off of I-25 and 225, right about here is where the Denver Tech Center sits. So if you're working in the Denver Tech Center, from Englewood to the Denver Tech Center to DTC, that is not a bad drive at all. And you can also head out to the airport from Englewood here. So you would head across down I-25 and probably out 225 to get all the way up to the airport, which sits right here. You're looking at probably a 30 to 45 minute drive depending on traffic. So not a bad drive to get out to the airport. And then if you want to get up to the foothills, you can take 285, you can take that all the way out and you're in the foothills to some really great hiking spots. You feel like you're away from it all. You're at the base of the Rocky Mountains. It's pretty fantastic there. Or you could take 285 up to I-70, and this is what's going to take you out to all the ski resorts. So from Englewood to the ski resorts, you're looking at an 1.5 to 2 hour drive, again, depending on traffic. So you can see from where Englewood sits, it's pretty centrally located to all that the Denver Metro has to offer. Now let's hop in my car and go check it out in person. Now, whether you're planning to move here in 10 days or 10 months, I would love the opportunity to speak with you and see if I can help you make your move smooth and easy. Now, all of my contact information will show up here on the screen. It will also be below in the details section and the comment section. So please don't hesitate to reach out if I can be of help or service to you in any way with your real estate needs. Now let's get into it. So why do people like living in Englewood? Well, first off, it has tons of history and a lot of character. And it's not a tract home community. So there are lots of variety of home types here, and there's tons of older, cute bungalow homes with big yards. Now there are spots where these older homes are being scraped and new modern homes are being built in its place, but it's not tracts of them. It's kind of one-offs or two-offs. So you do get a mix of homes in this community. And most of Englewood does not have HOAs, which a lot of people like. Now the population of Englewood is about 34,000 people, and that was in 2022. So it is on the smaller side of suburbs in the Denver metro area. And well, people like that as well. And according to the City of Englewood's website, well, Englewood is home to the third largest millennial population in the entire state of Colorado. And then, as I mentioned earlier, the location is great because it's very central to the Denver metro area. And the light rail runs right on the western edge of Englewood, and there are stops right here in Englewood as well, right at Englewood City Center. So you can take this light rail up to downtown Denver. You can be there in about 20, 25, 30 minutes. And the best part is you don't have to drive, you don't have to worry about parking, you don't have to pay for parking. It's pretty fantastic. So if you work up in downtown Denver and don't want to deal with those headaches and hassles, the light rail is a great spot for you. Or if you're going up to Denver for one of the big sporting events, a big concert, some of the cultural and arts things going on there, the light rail is always the way to go. That is how me and my family get up to downtown Denver almost, I'd say 95% of the time. And this city packs a punch when it comes to things to do. Now I am sitting in Bellevue Park, and this is one of 14 parks throughout the city of Englewood, and it's one of my favorites because right in front of me, I'm going to show you some footage of it. Right in front of me is a stream, and the kids love to play in the stream. And in fact, when my kids were little, I used to bring them here, and one time they found a small crawdad. And we took it home and we raised it to be a pretty big crawdad until we had to let him go. But it was fun to have him. We named him Mr. Krabs, and it was fun to have him there at our house, and we found him right here at Bellevue Park. Now this park is also home to the Englewood Farm and Train. So it's a fun day out. You can come and wade in the stream. The kids can play and get wet on a hot day. Then you could head over and pet some of the farm animals and then take a $3 train ride around the park. And that train has operated here in Englewood for over 30 years. Now the train I'm showing you, well, that's a little bit updated, but the train has been here for over 30 years. So that's kind of cool. And Englewood has 4 off-leash dog parks as well. And we here in the Denver metro area, we take our dogs everywhere. They go to the stores, they go to the restaurants, they go to school pickup lines. We take them everywhere. We kind of treat them almost better than our children sometimes. And then right behind me through these trees, Englewood is also home to Pirates Cove, and it's a big water park, and it's not super expensive. And you do get discounts if you belong to the Englewood Rec Center, and there's family passes too. Now this place opens on Memorial Day and it closes on Labor Day. And I've got some video footage that I'll show you from outside of the park. It's difficult to get in with all of the kids in there playing, even though I came earlier. And then we have Broadway. Now it's kind of like the downtown area of Englewood, even though it's not like a traditional downtown area. It is filled with cool shops, restaurants, bars. It has some unique shops along Broadway, so it's kind of a cool spot to go to and hang out or walk around, have lunch for the day. And they have a really cool Halloween parade. Now it's a little farther up on Broadway. It might even be considered Denver where the parade happens, but it is put on by the Broadway Merchants Association, and it's filled with spooky floats. It's got bands, there's magicians. It's a fun, cool night out. And then Englewood also has the Gothic Theater. And the Gothic Theater used to be a movie theater, and it was built in the 1920s. And it was revitalized in about 1998, and now it's a concert venue. And it's just a historic piece of Englewood. Pretty cool place because it's also a small venue. Now let's talk Englewood housing. So the average closed price in Englewood in May of 2024 was $762,000. And that's across all types of housing. But that average closed price, well, it's been over $700,000 for 4 out of the last 5 months. Now, the average price of an attached home, like a condo or a townhome, was $475,000 in May of 2024. And it has fluctuated between the low 400s to the high 500s this year. Now, these homes that I'm showing you, they're not indicative of any price point, just showing you what Englewood housing looks like. And then let's talk employment in Englewood. There are some pretty big employers here for it being such a small suburb of Denver. Now, the largest employers are Centura Health, Comcast, Swedish Medical Center, and Western Union. So if you're in the healthcare field, this might be a great spot for you. Swedish Medical Center is located right here in Englewood. They have an ER there. They have a trauma center there. It is a pretty big local regional hospital here in the Denver metro area. And then we also have Craig Hospital, which is a neuro rehabilitation center that focuses on traumatic brain injuries and spinal cord injuries. So you can see this city packs a punch. So if you're looking for a smaller city and one that has mostly no HOAs, Englewood might be the spot for you. I love all of the charm that this city offers. Now, I'm Kathy Hansen, a local area realtor. I'm also a suburban mom. So if I can help you with any of your real estate needs, because I love making these videos, I love more helping you move here to the Denver metro area and service your real estate needs, please don't hesitate to reach out. All of my contact information is below and in the details section and comment section. And I am the girl who answers the phone, the texts, the emails. Those responses are coming straight from me. So that is all that I have for you today. Go ahead and check out this next video right over here, and I will see you on that video.